What's up, boys? So today we're talking about a bunch of different stuff. We released the Hydra, awesome launch, super pumped with it. But along with that, a bunch of the reasons we designed this, ultimately, I guess a broad brush would be comfortability with the carbine and all the different configurations we're about to put that thing in. We have to be able to accommodate for all this different shit we got to put on. We got pelletors, we got push-to-talks, we've got comms cables, we've got antennas, we've got a nav board, we've got a fixed blade knife, we've got 3 mags in the front, we've got breaching charges with det cord coming over each trap. We've got a whole bunch of shit we got to defeat. We've got slings in the way, we've got crashes on our back, we've got pouches all over the place. I have a long ass neck, like, talk about the giraffe gang, like that's me, brother. Like, I got a long ass neck. So it's uncomfortable for me to have to lean over this thing to try to get an optic down on the board line. It's unrealistic to think I can do that with pelletors on, with a boom mic, trying to get a cheek weld under nods. Like, it's not. So that's why we brought it up. That was the whole reason guys went to a riser any damn way. So with that, if you could create the perfect platform for you with touch points and everything in alignment, that'd be the best thing for your buck. So we've been working on this thing for a while just to help offset this entire thing and make it as comfortable as you can. I know a lot of guys are big on the cheek risers and everything else in between. We had to make one to accommodate. So we went with a 3 scale option. We went with a 0.25, a 0.50, and a 0.75. But the cool thing about these is we designed these to work with the buttstop collapsed all the way. With this little guy, it clips onto any of the old Magpul buttstocks. So the cool thing is 2 clicks on, it's locked in place. I can cycle the bolt the entire way. It's not getting hung up, but it's really the modularity of having 2.5, 0.50, 0.75. So that way, when you gotta make this an extension of you, however you want it, wherever that touch point is for you, that makes it feel that much more natural, that's where we're gonna put it at. And one of the reasons we set this thing that far back, besides the charging handle, is because a lot of guys in our profession, a lot of guys in the military and the tactical population, they're wearing dual comm headsets. They've got pigtails coming down. They've got over-the-ear protection because gunfights are elastic. They're loud, they're nasty, explosive breach and everything else in between. So with this height, when I go to slam it and I go to present this thing into me, my shoulder pocket is much higher than everybody else's because of all the stuff I have to accommodate for. So we are used to, in the military, basically getting this purchase high on the collarbone, if not into the trap, and then we pull it and present it, it locks into position. But this is my cheek weld now. I'm literally pressing it into the side of my face, I smack it in, and I pull back, and this is how I lock it in. Easy to pop on, easy to pop off. There is a little lip, I don't know if you guys can see this thing, right here on the end that locks over. So if we take a flathead and drop it in there and pop, it'll come off. But once you lock it in place, like all the way over, isn't coming off like some of the other designs on the market. If you smack these things up at a 45, they'll come off. This one's not. We've got to get a flathead, drop it in and pop the thing off. Yeah, man, just one more step. Just trying to make the carbine as comfortable for the end user as absolutely possible. With the sling, with everything else, it's just trying to give you freedom of movement. You shouldn't be restricted by the gear you have to wear because you have to wear it. It's not airsoft. It ain't make-believe. Like, it's real. Like, you have to carry those breaching charges or whatever else you have on your kit. So yeah, we're trying to come up with workable solutions that the end users actually appreciate and need. Rave reviews so far. All the boys like them. Cole's been running the piss out of them. I'm getting ready to throw one on now, so I'll give this thing a couple months and see how I like it. But appreciate all the feedback on this. So talk to you soon. Keep training.